Okay.
2, 1, gang.
Guess who's back? Back again.
JJ's back. Tell a friend.
Oh, and guess who's back?
Oh my god.
Back again.
All right.
JJ's back. Tell a friend.
Good. You got all these?
Yeah.
Good, great. Welcome back, guys.
Yes. Again, I am Taya.
And I'm DJ.
And together we are TJ.
Yes, so we are back with video number 2. This one is just going to kind of diving more into getting to know TJ, right?
Yes.
Guys, like these 2 people on YouTube, right? There's a million people on YouTube. And, you know, we're going to just kind of give you some more details about us, right? So, yeah.
Okay, so first question is our faith. I'm a Christian. We're gonna talk as individuals.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go first.
Ladies first.
I'm a Christian. I am a believer. I believe that Jesus had died on the cross for my sin. I believe that within my faith, it's not just words, but it's action. So I like to live out my faith. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I definitely make mistakes, and every day, and I still do today. But I do believe that it's important that I realize that, understand that, and I still walk in faith and follow what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. What the Bible says I want to follow. I believe wholeheartedly. So yeah, that faith comes first with everything. In relationships, it comes first. In friendships, it comes first. In any decision I make, it comes first. And just everything. Yeah.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
So same with me. Faith, I'm a Christian as well. Kind of born and raised in the church, I would say. Kind of grew up going to church, attending church services, learned all about the faith, went to private school, so I kind of have a really good foundation of Jesus Christ, and he's my Lord and Savior, he's my Father, he's my friend, and definitely strive to live each and every day like him. Like Kay say, we're not perfect, right? Christians are not perfect. We still mess up every now and then, right? And the Lord knows that. He knows that we're still gonna mess up, but what matters is that we wake up every single day striving to be better than we were yesterday, right? So basically dying daily and seeking to just live out the life of what a Christian ought to live, walking that walk. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, where's your hometown? Yeah, so I was born in Montgomery. So where's your hometown? Okay, yeah. All right, so I was born in Montgomery County, but I was raised in PG County. So Upper Marlboro, Maryland. I kind of claim that as my hometown. Grew up there, know all the ins and outs, 202, all that good stuff. Yeah, born and raised, I would say I'm born and raised in Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
Okay, my hometown, I was born in New York, Brooklyn. And then after years, when I was young baby, I moved to Pennsylvania, lived there most of my childhood, and then I moved to, where did I move?
Pennsylvania.
I moved to Tennessee. Then after Pennsylvania, I moved to Tennessee. And then I went away to college, so then I moved to South Carolina. And that is, Tennessee's my home, but I live in South Carolina. Yeah.
Next question. Family. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go first for this one, right?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I've got a pretty big family. I've got 3 younger brothers, and I've got 1 older sister.
Okay. My family, I have a blended family, so I have 6 sisters and 1 brother. And we are all 1 year apart. 1 year apart. We're all very close till today. Love them. Yes, I wanted to know. Okay. So, I've never played sports. That sports is not up my alley. I don't run. I don't jump. I don't hit. I don't kick. I don't do none of that stuff. My sport is singing. I love to sing. I love to sing. I used to play the piano, but I don't play as much anymore. I used to play by ear. I don't read notes. I don't do that, but I played by ear. But I sing. So I sing at my church every Sunday, almost every Sunday. Not every Sunday, but I sing most of the Sundays. And I sing sometimes in the shower, and I sing sometimes in my room. And singing has just been part of me. That's my hobby. That's what I do. I don't know this is a hobby. This is probably more of a passion, but I also love working with young kids. I know it's probably not an activity, and it's not, but it gets me moving. You know, I have to move to do it. So technically it's a sport. It's an activity that I like to do, or passion. But yes, I work with young kids. I'm so sorry, I ran. Go ahead.
No, definitely. Yeah, working with kids definitely can be a sport. So, yeah. So hobbies, yeah, man. So me, I played the piano as well for about 6 years. I think about 6 years. It's actually forced into playing piano. Didn't like it at first. Now, looking back on it, I'm so glad I was pushed and forced to do piano, because a lot of people would love to learn how to play the piano, and I actually still remember how to read notes and how to play. So definitely piano. But I would say number one hobby that I've always had, I still kind of do have, is basketball. Basketball has kind of been my favorite hobby for a long time. It still is. Still get shots up, still can dunk a little bit here and there. Basketball has actually took me to some really, really amazing places. Ireland is one. I'll talk about that in a later video. But definitely blessed to have the opportunity to do the things that basketball has been able to help me do. And still looking to, give back to the community with basketball, using basketball. So, there's going to come a day where your body don't move as fast as it once did when you're younger, So now I'm out coaching kids, and I do find that's kind of like my new passion, is coaching kids in basketball and helping them be the best basketball player that they can. So college and our degrees, yes. We didn't really talk about that, right? Yeah. So I went to McDaniel College out in the up north of Maryland, and I have my bachelor's degree in kinesiology. Actually was going to go do psychology, but found out there's a lot of writing and essays to do, and that's a bad reason to change majors. But ended up switching to kinesiology before it was too late, and then graduated in 2019 from there. And then with the opportunity that I had to go overseas to Ireland, I got my master's in strength and conditioning in Ireland at IT Carlow. And yeah.
I went to college in South Carolina. I went to Southern Wesleyan University in South Carolina. I graduated with my bachelor's degree in counseling, human service counseling concentration. Yeah, I went there for 4 years, and that's it.
Yeah, I did.
How we met. Okay, so now we're getting into the us.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't meet DJ until I was out of college. Yeah, I was out of college, and I met him. We are long distance, so he does live in Maryland, and I do live in South Carolina. So we met, I would say Instagram.
Definitely.
We met. We'll get into detail on that.
Yeah.
But yes, we are long distance. So we are about 8 hours away from each other. Mm-hmm. And so at first I was like, this is gonna be easy, because I've always been very independent, and I love to be by myself. I used to be very extroverted, but now I'm very introverted. But I like to be on my own. I like to be doing my own thing. And so I was like, this is gonna be fine. But I think now, since we've gotten so much closer, it's harder now that we're distance. But we've learned how important it is to be consistent, and we've learned being distance, we have to make sure that we are still spending time with each other and having that quality time that both of us need. And then also learning our love languages helps us with what to do during this time, because it can be very hard being so far away from each other.
Definitely. So right after you graduated, right? It's kind of when we met 2020, earlier this year, right? And I had just kind of wrapped up. I'm working, right? 2 years out of post-grad school, and so met her there. And honestly, man, I know for some of you guys out there who are doing long distance relationships as well, you guys know, it takes effort. Just like any relationship, right? It takes effort and it takes work. And but I would say the number one thing that has kind of kept us afloat, through all the ups and downs and trials and stuff that we go through with being long distance is knowing what love is, and that's found in the Bible. You know, the Bible talks about what love is, and just keeping God at the center. Like that's really the gist of it. I can't really put it any other way, but just keeping God at the center. That's kind of helped us, stay together through the ups and downs and trials and tribulations. So,
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing now? You guys are wondering, like, probably what we're doing now. Talking about some school, talked about hobbies and stuff. So you guys probably wonder, what are we doing now? Right. So right now for me, right, I'm still pretty young, right, fairly young, right. Still kind of trying to find my way, trying to find my career. Right now, I'm currently one of my many hats that I have right now. I'm a mentor for middle school boys in my hometown. I am a sports performance specialist at a gym with the youth as well, and then I also substitute teach in my high school, which has been really, really fun, by the way. And in this season of my life, I think I've kind of gotten a better idea of what my career is going to look like, and so I'm grateful for this season. So, moving forward, I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to start shooting for in my career, and it's been pretty fun.
Yeah, that's good. Me, I am working at a nonprofit organization. I work with middle school girls. I am the lead teacher there. So I work, with middle school girls. Yeah, it's in my field that I graduated with. I feel like I'm more of like a mentor and just helping them become a better version of themselves and helping equip them and just teaching them different things that they may not know that they could do. Or that they have skills that they have but they don't know about. But yes, that's basically what I'm doing now. I'm still singing at my church. I work at an elementary school too. Part-time, once a week. But I have my own place. I have a roommate, but I have my own apartment. What else am I doing right now? Yeah, I just feel like I'm just working hard, and that's basically it. This next question is about goals together and individually. I want to work with young kids. I'm not sure what that looks like yet. I do want to one day have my own business where I'm working with young kids, but I'm still praying about how that will look. And I want to be more of like a mentor and a teacher, a mentor. I mean, mentor is a teacher. So yes, I want to help. I want to help them, and I want to work with them because I feel like the younger generation needs it. I feel like it's better to start from a young age so that you're building them so that they don't become like how the world is, people in the world is, but they will be wise and not foolish. But I want to help equip them, and
Definitely.
That's my goal, and I want to continue to sing, and I want to save some money. That's it.
Still trying to figure it out, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'm still trying to figure that out because it's just a lot. There's a lot I have in my mind, but I'm still trying to figure out what it is I want to do.
Yeah, I can say the same for me as well, obviously. Still trying to figure it out. I do know that I would like to own my own gym one day, and have some little extra things in there. I don't want to talk too much about it, but definitely want to have my own gym one day. Also want to kind of have, kind of collaborate on the mentorship business idea, right? And we're working on that as we speak, and taking some time in that and working that out. And then also do want to continue to coach. And kind of help the kids in the basketball field, just because some of you guys probably know this is a shift and change of mindsets of the youth and how they view sports and how they view their coach or someone with authority, even at that. So just kind of taking it back, kind of bringing back some old school things, fundamentals of how to play the game the right way, but also how to have that mindset and how you should treat your coaches and things of that nature. So I'm really just looking forward to getting to that moving forward, and seeing where things go from there. I would love to play, but I want to be able to walk, and I don't want to have my bones and stuff break down. So I want to transition that energy and that fuel into coaching, as I'm doing now. And so I would say that's pretty much it for me right now. So those are our individual goals.
Yeah.
And kind of our.
Go ahead, give me your goals.
Okay, yeah. All right. So those are our individual goals. I know I just touched on the mentorship business idea. That's kind of what we connected on in the first place. But yeah, that's something that we're constantly working on. Every time we get a chance to link up and see each other, you know, until obviously we, you know, kind of come together, which is kind of our next goal we're working on, right? You know, doing it the right way, obviously not just going off impulse and doing what we feel, what we think we should do, but really just, you know, making sure that decisions that we do make, it's of God, and making sure that He stays first, and making sure that we are, you know, listening to you know, godly counsel about it. But definitely our goal we have moving forward is to kind of, you know, obviously engaged and married, you know, that's the goal, right? And so do that, and then we can kind of move in together and kind of start building our life together in the same state. No more 8 hours, no more 8-hour trips, no more all that stuff, right? Just wake up, you're there. Go to sleep, you're there. That's the goal, you know. So, yeah, anything else?
You basically answered it. He's much better at words than I am, but that's exactly what I feel like our goal is to eventually be together, be official, and then start doing these things that we feel is laid on our heart that God has wanted us to do. And I think what we're doing now is like we're starting it, we're building our foundation. So I think that it's going to be better when we get together and we can put our ideas together. But yeah, our goals. He said it best. I feel like
Yeah, we kind of accomplished one already doing a YouTube channel, so that's kind of a goal.
That's a goal too. That's a goal
Mm-hmm.
that we're continuing to do. But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then hopefully, you know, obviously, we'll be closer to each other. That's a goal. So yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah. So look, video number 2 in the books, right? Getting to know us some more.
Yes.
I can't wait to do, you know, more videos about kind of just diving into deeper to like us and what we're doing, and just getting more to know more about us when it comes to different topics and kind of how we see and view things. So yeah, video number 2 in the books.
Yeah, I think we're gonna I'm guessing we'll open our comments. We're going to talk about that, or like have you guys kind of ask questions that you're like, hey, can you put out a video on this or put out a video on this? We'll keep you guys updated on that. We'll have to figure that out. But yes, like we can kind of hear what you guys are wanting to say and what you guys are wanting to see. So yeah, that's it.
Cool. Well, all right. Well, until next time, deuces.